APN Property Group is a specialist real estate investment manager. All we do is commercial real estate, and that's all we've done since we started out in 1996, over 20 years ago. We're one of Australia's largest independent asset managers, and we have a long-held view that commercial property is all about investing for income.
Right now, a global REIT fund makes a lot of sense for investors. The fund's really focused on yield, and that yield is very compelling when interest rates are extremely low.
The fund's objective is, of course, to offer investors a relatively high level of income. So we're targeting an income distribution greater than its benchmark index. We're also targeting a relatively lower risk than the benchmark through the standard deviation of returns, as well as a capital growth in line with inflation or better over the 5 to 7 year period of investment.
The team we have in place is built around over 100 years investment experience from around the globe. A really key feature of our team is David Kruth from the US, who brings over 30 years experience, which is integral with North America being the largest region.
Our ability to work together and have form views cross-border is very important. For example, there are some Canadian real estate companies that we're investing in right now that owns assets in Canada, Europe, Australia, and New Zealand. So having a global team that understands these markets and understanding the tenants and the businesses in those markets is an example of how the team can work together to understand the risks of what the companies are investing in.
Globally, the commercial real estate market is worth about $30 trillion USD. It is concentrated in the key regions of North America, Europe, as well as Asia Pacific, and that's where the APN Global REIT Income Fund is going to be focused on.
APN's Global REIT Income Fund is differentiated from other property securities funds in the market in the way that it maximises income in everything it does. We believe that a commercial property securities investment should be rooted in the derivation of relatively high but relatively lower risk income, and our fund's main objective is to pass that income through to its underlying investors on a constant and stable basis.
These markets are chosen because they benefit from an increasing rate of urbanisation. So this tailwind of demand from increasing urbanisation, we believe really drives the growth of the assets that the REITs own in these markets. Diversifying internationally makes a lot of sense because it provides you with a far greater opportunity set in terms of different economic drivers, different local supply-demand conditions, as well as a variety of property types that you may not get exposure to just by investing in your home market.
If you get the same return but you're diversifying and have a low correlation to other assets, then what you're doing is you're essentially creating a better risk-adjusted return for your portfolio. So the idea is to have solid income, lower risk via lower correlation to other asset classes, and that will benefit your overall portfolio return. Well, right now there's a dearth of global yield, so investors have very little opportunity to invest in what we call real estate income and high quality yield. Most global treasury yields around the world are 1% or less, and domestically in Australia they're under 1%. Our fund allows investors to get access to high quality yield with inflationary protection on your asset base.
APN's in an outstanding position on its new Global Income Fund. We've got a proven track record of investing in property for income for over 20 years, and we've put together an outstanding team on this new fund. So we think there's an incredible opportunity through all of the diversification that the sector provides to give people an opportunity to invest internationally, but also to access real assets, and with our strong and growing income stream as a key focus for the fund.